It's not worth it. I'll be back for you, Frankie. So it should be okay, actually. Definitely in concussion protocol, but that's a super Earth problem. We don't have time for that over here on Tyrion. Let's take out the Titan immediately. This is what I've been saving the rail cannon strike for. Between that and the 500 bomb, he hits the ground quite hard. This Titan throws up on me where I'm dead along with my mech. That was close.
Half their stories, they be made up. I can't believe in cap tragedies.
For today's mission, it appears fate has summoned us to Tyrion, where we'll be conducting a geological survey. The main mission is to extract without losing a single life on max difficulty. If I can extract in general, that'd be a W in my book. As far as my setup, I'll be utilizing the CE-74 Breaker armor and the SC-30 Trailblazer Scout. The armor can be found in the shop rotation, and the Trailblazer Scout can be found at the bottom of the free war bonds. As far as my weapons, I'll be utilizing the SG-225 Breaker, the G16 Impact Grenade, and the P19 Redeemer Pistol. And for my stratagems, my personal favorites right now, the Arc Thrower, the Eagle 500 kg Bomb, the Shield Generator Backpack, and the Orbital Rail Cannon. I drop into a secure location and get my stratagems down immediately. There doesn't appear to be any threat of breach just yet, so should be able to get equipped and on the run quite quick. Being the geological survey missions, there's going to be pretty much 4 extractions. Each objective is going to be heavily congested with armored enemies. We certainly have our work cut out. I spawned close enough to the first objective to where it's going to be an obvious decision for me to beeline there. Can't get distracted by the beautiful cherry blossoms. We have a mission to do. Figuring out a way to call in stratagems on the run will be key to survive these missions. In general, I think it's something you must figure out. You gotta get creative with your hands. I'm on controller, but I can make it work, so there are ways to do it. We appear to be safe so far. We know the breaches are coming.
Fire in the hole!
Chargers en route. Let's get down the rail cannon. One less charger to worry about. But now we don't get it for another 2 minutes. Arc Thrower allows me to not worry about ammo. Time is on my side. You know, I have unlimited ammo. I have 40 minutes. For now, we need to uncongest this area a bit. The Arc Thrower seems to do a good job at that. Must keep your head on a swivel. Enemies will be coming from all directions at this difficulty. Also, the pistol will save my life way more than you'd imagine. Make sure you guys are using these secondaries. Impact grenades for the win as well. And we're on the run again. You can't stand still for literally a second or you will be dead. Let's create some space. I know there's going to be some more chargers here soon. Keep in mind that after you kill one of the little brood commanders, they will still chase you. Same with the hive guards. They like lose their head and continue to chase. We are now 1/3 done at the mission. No deaths, we're cruising. It's more like 1/4. We have to extract, don't forget. Also, the main objective is going to be the hardest. I'm out of stim, so I need a resupply now. It's It's not always about ammo. Definitely need grenades and stims at all times in this difficulty. Let's lay low for a sec. Let's get back to full strength and keep heading. Alright, let's call this in. We do have a stratagem as well. Now we must identify which direction they're going to be swarming from. Again, it's all about minimizing breaches. Anytime you see one of those guys that can spawn in, you know, they can call in a breach, you gotta kill them immediately. Obviously, breaches are unavoidable. They are inevitable on these missions, but you can certainly make life easier for yourself. Stalkers are a pain. Make sure you kill them immediately, of course. You gotta prioritize them if you see one. Finding nests is pretty hard, though, in this difficulty. There's just too much going on. I prefer just killing, you know, one or two of them every few minutes when they come back. We're taking our time. We have plenty of it. What's crazy is the arc thrower was never buffed. It's just the same weapon it's always been. And I might sound crazy, but even with the railgun the way it was before, I personally might still like the arc thrower more. There's just so much you can do with a weapon with unlimited ammo. Of course, it doesn't stand a chance against Titans and Chargers, but I have my own ways against them. Maybe I don't. Something about a headless bug trying to kill you is just terrifying. Let's head back to objective. We definitely cleared it a bit. It's very important to always have your eyes on the map and understanding the terrain and where the objective is and where you're luring the enemies away from. It really does have to be calculated. We're in great shape. Again, we've kept the breaches pretty minimal by prioritizing the medium-sized guys. The Titans will be inevitable though, especially when it comes to the final objective and extraction. Certainly expect to see quite a few towards the end. The terrain on this planet could be my favorite. Something about the cherry blossoms being the last thing you see before death seems quite tranquil. Pretty far from the main objective. But again, time is definitely on our side. Let's get a resupply down on the run. Always throw your stratagems in the distance, ones that you need to pick up. You do not have time to be sitting around waiting. As you can see, there's things on your back constantly.
Last reload. Found something.
We grab another successful resupply. We're back to full stims. Again, my favorite part about this armor is the 6 grenades. The speed is just a bonus. I've said that before, but 6 impact grenades I think might be absolutely necessary when it comes to solo helldiving. Getting closer to the mission site. Keep your eyes on the prize. Do this for your family, trash. This isn't about you. Do this for Super Earth. We're definitely ready to see the Titans come on in. We've mitigated most breaches so far, but they are inevitable.
Main objective nearby.
And this part of the mission takes about twice as long as the others.
Fire in the hole. Mag's empty.
Eagle trapped from the nest.
Again, when playing with a full team, yes, of course, it's going to have its advantages, but you're going to have way more enemies after you. There's just more people triggering breaches, more people triggering spawns. A one-man army is my favorite way to play. Of course, being a team game, I love playing with the boys. You get good laughs, but playing solo, there's a bit more in your control.
Fire in the hole. For prosperity.
That's going to hurt.
Mag's empty.
Let's drop a bomb. We need to open some space. Actually, no, let's put it back. Good to be disciplined. You don't have to throw a stratagem every time you call it in. Not looking great. Just keep our distance. We should be okay, actually. Definitely in concussion protocol, but that's a Super Earth problem. We don't have time for that over here on Tyrion. Let's take out the Titan immediately. That's what I've been saving the rail cannon strike for.
Firing orbital strike.
Between that and the 500 bomb, he hits the ground quite hard.
Last reload.
I knew this part of the mission would be hard, but not impossible. We definitely have our work cut out for us. Let's drop a bomb and keep heading towards objective. Remember, always circle the objective, always know what you're doing. Don't just run blindly, make sure it's with a purpose.
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
Keep moving along, keep moving along.
Have a taste of democracy.
Sending down equipment package.
Let's get our resupply down, running low on grenades. As mentioned, grenades are a key part of this loadout.
Out of ammo.
Being able to take out swarms with one impact grenade, they can take out like 6 to 10 in one. Depending how close the enemies are, those grenades taking out 10 people is huge. Another successful resupply. Again, instead of running away from the enemies, we're killing everything we can see. Definitely want to mitigate breaches. All these medium guys can call in breaches, which are where the Titans and Chargers come from. Any way we can keep that minimal is going to be a win, and quite necessary if you want a chance at extraction. But yeah, just keep checking the enemies, keeping them back no matter the size, prioritize all of them. Time is in our favor, we're doing okay. One thing you can throw out the window when playing solo is samples. You will not be finding many samples. Staying alive is a rare sample in itself. But again, always circling objective, always clearing the area, always moving with a purpose. This part's not easy. I'm trying to trigger this as soon as the bar runs out. We do have Titans en route. Can I get it done in time? Perhaps not. Maybe I can time it. It's not worth it. I'll be back for you, Frankie.
Throwing grenade.
Again, instead of just shooting the Titan, which isn't going to do anything for me, I'm going to keep the little guys checked. I'm going to continue to do my lap around these rocks, around the objective. Keep everything at my pace. Sometimes rocks are the only thing keeping you alive from Titans. They can break down pretty much any structure, but rocks they cannot. Some they can climb over, some they are programmed to have to walk around. Same with Chargers, you gotta use all that to your advantage. This 500 needs to at least touch the Titan. I can't waste it on a Charger. Hopefully that's the Titan's range a little bit. I hope I didn't just waste that. That would be tragic. We do have more breaches coming in, which is no good, no good. The longer you spend in an objective, the more breaches and the more enemies. We do go down, we take our first death. I was just trying to heal up and just got absolutely swarmed by 3 hunters. We're still going to finish the mission, that's what we're here for. Extraction is key.
Ready to liberate.
The Titans seem to be multiplying. We're going to get out of here without another death though. That rock may have just saved me from the explosion. You can see I'm struggling moving around some of the terrain as well. I didn't use the muscle booster. I used the one that allows you to spawn in with full stims and grenades. A Titan Shadow is just as scary as a Titan, if not worse. Oh man. Very tough, very tough. Gonna have to run another lap, gotta stay patient.
Mag's empty. Fire in the hole.
It's those hunters, when there's like 3 or 4 of them, man, when they just jump at the same time, the shield generator can only take like 1 or 2 of them. The other one hit beyond that will kill you, especially with light armor. But we're in a good spot right now. Over 50% done here. Gotta get main objective complete. Mission complete. Let's head to extraction. The hardest part, but we do have our mech in our back pocket. This is what we've been holding it for. That bug is in a blood frenzy. Must have been 3 days at least with no food. We're gonna avoid them. Need to stop any potential breaches, but must also head to extraction. Frankie the Titan, it's probably best we don't see him.
Loadout close by. Prepare to extract.
We do trigger an unnecessary breach, which does suck. Definitely mistakes. We're gonna have our hands full absolutely at extract. Hopefully I can even get in my mech. That is just brutal.
Deploying replacement. Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Reporting to the front.
That death hurt. We got stuck on a rock and absolutely crushed by a charger, but at least we're at extract. The problem is, I know we do have our stratagems, so we're going to call them both in. We're going to get this mech down ASAP. We're going to try and extract in one piece.
Sending down equipment package.
Not great. This Titan throws up on me where I'm dead along with my mech. That was close. So shooting a rocket at a Titan does stop its puke animation apparently. Just saved myself. And potentially this whole run, because I would have lost the mech and it would have been hard to extract with no stratagems. We're going to keep our back to kind of the edge of the map here and just face inward, prioritizing chargers and Titans of course. We're in good shape. The main thing we have to avoid is blowing ourselves up with a rocket. We really can't afford something like that right now. We're running quite low on ammo. We're doing okay. We still have a couple rockets, but we definitely don't want to get stuck in this thing with 0 bullets. We have a perfect choke point here though that we can kind of just focus. Gotta kill this charger, he will crush my soul. Now we're out of ammo, it's definitely time to get out of here. Just in time, I would have been crushed. We do have Titans, we do have chargers. We're getting close to extract. Brutal, dude. The alley-oop. The fucking hunter threw an alley-oop to the Titan. And the charger just fucking laughs at over my dead body.
Ready to liberate.
We're getting the hell out of here though. We're gonna drop a 500 bomb, trick shot off the backboard, and we're going home.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Returning to destroyer for resupply. Firing orbital strike.
Throwing grenade.
Let's clear out the landing zone. Couldn't get out of here fast enough, and adios amigos.